Hi guys. So what I'm going to ask you to do for today's lesson and this week is to research the right realist solutions to crime. I'm going to put you into small groups and I'm going to allocate a right realist solution to each of the different groups. And I'd like you to I'd like you to actually research collaboratively, sort of share your ideas and points with each other. I will create a document or a slideshow that you can collaborate on so I can see what you guys are up to in order to kind of, sort of show your findings. And I would like you to then present your findings to the rest of the class as well. And I'll give you a deadline for that on the task. Try and make your presentations, engaging if you can. Some pictures are great, but obviously not just pictures. And try not to make them too text heavy because I'm going to ask you guys to feed back on your findings as well. So a good presentation doesn't just stick up a load of text on a board for everyone to read through. Or you know what it's like being sat in a class. What kind of makes a good slideshow, if you like. I'm going to ask you guys to present as well. So you might have seen this slide before if you've watched the previous lecture. So looking at the right realist solutions to crime. Remember, it's really difficult to legislate and create social policy or a criminal policy for either biological differences or inadequate socialisation. So right realists don't really think that it's possible to do practical solutions in those areas. However, using rational choice theory, they do believe we can develop practical solutions to make crime less attractive to offenders, but also to make potential victims feel safe. Because don't forget, right and left realism, they very much put the victim at the heart of their theories. So they focused on control, containment and punishment. Rather than getting rid of perhaps the causes of crime like poverty or rehabilitating offenders. They want to, if you like, punish offenders pretty harshly in order to put other potential offenders off. So they focus on policies that reduce the rewards of crime and increase the cost of crime to the offender. For example, increase prison sentences. Ultimately, what they want people to do, because remember, it's all based on that rational choice theory, they want individuals to rationally think, nope, this is not a good idea to commit this crime. I don't want to commit this crime because I'm going to get caught. I don't want to commit this crime because it's not rational. So there's three main theories. There are others, but these are the three we're focusing on. There's broken windows theory by Wilson and Kelling, which often is used hand in hand with zero tolerance policing. And in fact, zero tolerance policing developed out of the broken windows strategy in New York, as some of you will be looking at. And the final strategy or solution I'd like some of you to look at in detail is situational crime prevention, which includes strategies such as target hardening and what's known as routine activity theory as well. So what am I asking from you? You will present on one of those three solutions. I will put you into groups. I'll let you know on the task who you're working with. And your presentation needs to include an explanation of the cause of crime based on your particular solution. Okay, so what do they focus on as the cause of crime? What is the solution for crime or solutions based on your theory? So how does your solution actually, what's the strategies used on the ground to try and prevent crime? Any current examples of the solutions being used, and this is a really good opportunity to use different countries, get a bit of globalization in crime in here. The examples I've given you are very much American-based. However, these strategies are used all over the world. Number 4 is really important. What are the criticisms of your solution? What are the evaluation points, the weaknesses, the problems of your particular solution? And finally, I'd like you to make some comparisons to left realism. So for each of the strategies that you're researching, is there anything similar to left realism? Okay, and remember the left realist square of crime. And what are the significant differences with left realism? Because these solutions are quite different to left realism, but not entirely. There are some commonalities. Okay, fantastic. I will be here to support you as well during the class and this week. And any questions, obviously, you can fire over to me. And I will share some initial resources with you for each of those different solutions. And you can use them to kind of maybe look a bit more broadly around the theories. Okay, wonderful. Thank you.